54% from the field to this point. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Green with a screen on Rose. Outside, Green. Rose with the double team. The drive by Green. That's good. Green's got 21 in the game. Now Rose. It's hauled in by Warren.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Morris kicks to Green. And Noah with the block. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Warren, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Hands it from downtown. Rose has got 25 points.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Over in the corner, Warren. On the wing, Granger. From past the arc, and he gets the bucket.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Outside Rose. He kicks to Butler. Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Stephen, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line.
Yeah.
What about that?
Please make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the three-point shot is probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against a 4-point.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. He's covered by Rose. Misses from short range.
And if you think about the 4-point line and the possibility of that, a lot of players already shoot from way beyond the 3-point line. Guys like Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford. I think it would be exciting to see. I don't think we'll go there, but I'd want the distance to be far enough away from the goal that players wouldn't shoot those 4-pointers all the time. It would be a specialty shot and one that wouldn't become a real significant part of the game.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside Rose. From deep. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Muhammad, he's checked in for Noah. Tony Snell comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's E'Twaun Moore checking in for Derrick Rose. On the wing, Green. There's the pick. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Muhammad. Moore outside. Here's the 3. That's good.
And I think some have worried that the 4-point line would make the league too perimeter-oriented. I think it's insane. I mean, the 3-point line already stretches the floor and gives you an advantage if you have outside shooting. A 4-point line, to me, is beyond a rule. It's like a gimmick. I don't think it's going to happen.
Here's Warren. And it comes off the front of the rim. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Snell. The quick look, no good that time. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. To halt the run, that drops.
And guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks and zone defenses and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Green left side. And here is Warren. And yes, sir, that one drops. And back to that move by the league to speed up the game. It doesn't seem like the league is done.
Yeah, you know, and I think more can be done, Kevin. Cutting down on timeouts. You see in soccer, they just run a little sponsor banner in the corner of the screen while the ball is in play. Continuous play. Continuous play. Reduce the number of free throws, I think, is another step. But that would be more a result of not fouling than teams not getting to the line.
Here's Muhammad. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point. Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the first one at the line is good. Bairstow, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both free throws good from Muhammad.
Well, the league's so focused on creating parity with the luxury tax and revenue sharing, but I think the max contract limits encourage stars to team up. If you allow the true superstars to command a larger share of the cap, I think they'd be more likely to spread out.
Here's Moore. Pass to Bairstow. From about 16, that's good. Well, when you talk, Clark, about superstar contracts, it's estimated that LeBron James is worth 4 times more than he makes in player salary.
I don't find that hard to believe. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars in all of sports when you think about the magnitude of his celebrity. But you don't need to increase max salaries to that level. Right now, vets are limited to about 1/3 of the cap. You boosted it to 40 or 50%. I think most star players would look for their own teams to carry.
Here's Snell. Kick out to Moore. Releases. Again, Chicago. Suns have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. On the wing, Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Chicago calls timeout.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Chicago making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Muhammad. Gibson comes in, and it's Brooks in for Dunleavy. And the Suns also making a change. Bullock's checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He added one more thing as well, which was that he wants them driving the lane and taking the ball strong to the hoop at every opportunity. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Snell kicks to Moore. Feeds it to Brooks. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now, here's Warren. He dishes it to Bullock. From 12 feet out, here's Barron. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play. Brooks kicks to Snell.
Shot from the wing. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Well, the league is making a push for more transparency with its officiating since last season, and I really think that's the way to go. They're sharing memos with teams and the media, and I think it's a great step, really, because, again, with all of the information and technology available, fans are able to see more and their expectations are higher. And when you can do it at a higher level and to help get things right, I think transparency is a good thing from the official standpoint. Help people understand how difficult their jobs are and the great job that they do as officials.
Brooks, the pass to Snell. And Moore kicks to Gibson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Stolen by Warren. Now the dish to Granger. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Granger's got 7 now in this quarter. And here's Brooks from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Barrett, defended by Gibson. Here's Granger. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A big story from last year was that the NBA finally was able to come to an agreement with the Silna brothers. They were owners from the ABA who had a huge stake in the media rights of the NBA.
There's the feed to Snell. The pass to Noah. It's tipped. And again, unable to change momentum here. Passes it to Bullock. On the wing, Granger, covered by Noah. Granger with the bucket. Well, the Silna brothers out of St. Louis, they own the St. Louis franchise, and when the ABA and NBA merged, they cut a deal to get about 2% of the NBA's TV revenue with no end in sight.
And Kevin, one of the greatest deals in the history of deal making across all industries is that deal the Silna brothers were able to cut, but it has finally been negotiated away. And with the way the NBA has become a global phenomenon with televisions across the globe, that was the best deal, as I just said, ever made. I'm happy they were able to put a cap on that deal for the owners that are now in the NBA.
And I'd like to make the announcement now. We're changing our names. That's Clark Silna. I'm Kevin Silna. Goodbye, everybody.
Man, we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for Chicago.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
Bragging rights between these two teams were on the line today, and I'll tell you what, they put in a lot of good work to earn those bragging rights.
Yep, this means they'll come out on top in the season series 2-1.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Rose. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not. Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Right wing, shoots it up. Here's Barron. Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Derek, tremendous work on the glass tonight. How important is that aspect of the game?